According to the Pathfinder poll application, in this video, I'm going to review number 347, and next Tuesday, I will be reviewing number 346. Let's start with today's topic. We have three projects in hand to review, and their names are Covalent, Casper Network, and Luxo projects. I already have my Excel file ready. Let's start. First criteria is rank, like always. As you can see, Covalent is located around 1160, which is getting a fully green mark. Luxo is located around 550, again, which is getting a full green mark. Both projects have space in front of them to grow in the ranking. For Casper Network, things are harder since the ranking is around 220. They need to work harder to increase their ranking. Next criteria is category. While checking the category, let's try to understand the project's basics. Covalent project, basically a data provider. This data is coming from blockchains. So Covalent is fetching data from blockchains and creating analytics. Using AI, they are providing lots of sorted data for their customers. The most important link in Covalent webpage is we need to go down a bit and then we need to click our ecosystem partners, and in this ecosystem page, if we go down a bit, we can see the customers. These names are using Covalent infrastructure to fetch data from blockchains. Covalent is supporting many blockchains, and these customers are using CQT tokens to fetch the data by using Covalent's infrastructure. This is the most important part that we need to understand. So according to this information, Covalent's category is data and analytics. It is in the same category with the projects like Graph. The next one is Casper Network. Casper Network is a proof of stake layer 1 blockchain which is providing decentralized applications with the support of smart contract, and the smart contract language is Rust. Casper Network has a special feature as you can upgrade the code of your smart contracts, which is dangerous still inside of a huge discussion within the developer community. But Casper already has started the infrastructure, and they have been building on their ecosystem, enlarging their ecosystem slowly but surely. If we go down a bit on the web page, we can see Explore Casper. When we click this, we come to this page and we need to go down a bit more. Then we need to click to the ecosystem link, and we can see the ecosystem of the project. As you can see, in DeFi category, we have some projects. In NFTs category, exchanges and wallets, validators, partners, etc. The ecosystem is the most important part for the projects which are layer 1 supporting smart contracts. For Casper, as we can see in the last 1 year, they have been developing new decentralized applications on top of their infrastructure blockchain. So according to this information, Casper Network's category is layer 1 plus smart contract. The next one is Luxo. Luxo is a brand new project which is young. It is a proof of stake blockchain as well, with the support of Ethereum. For example, it is providing EVM infrastructure, but Luxo's perspective is entirely different. The blockchain itself has been built for one purpose, and it is to create universal profiles. If you go to the web page and if you click create your profile on top right, you can come to this web page, and if you go down a bit, you can see some profiles. For example, if you click any of them, you can see their pages, and as you can see in the background, we have a background picture and we have an avatar picture. We have our wallet address. As you can see, we have some profile statement, and we have some information about owned assets, created assets, and collectibles. So as we can see, Luxo is building a social fi infrastructure which is both a social account and a wallet. So that is why they are calling it as universal profiles. According to this information, Luxo's category is layer 1 plus social fi. They're all getting fully green marks. All categories are great. The next criteria is circulation supply. For Covalent and Casper Network, they are around 3 years old and their circulation percentage around 70%, which is getting fully green mark. For Luxo, things are different. Luxo is a young project with the age as 1 year old, and the circulation supply is around 50%, which is getting light green mark. It has some way in front of it. For the exchanges, GitHub and Twitter situation, all projects getting fully green mark. They are all being listed on many exchanges. The GitHub posts are updating regularly and the Twitter posts are updating regularly. No issues on them. For scope, when I say scope, I include everything: documentation, infrastructure, applications, etc. Casper Network and Luxo Network are getting fully green mark with the large scope. But for Covalent, since Covalent is not fully decentralized yet, I am giving light green mark with the middle situation. Actually, they have many customers and the infrastructure is working with lots of data, but it is not fully decentralized yet and it is not going in that direction. That is why I give the light green mark. For block shares, Covalent and Casper Network are getting fully green mark. Luxon's block shares are kind of slow, but it's still okay, getting a light green mark. For YouTube situation, all projects are getting fully green mark. They're posting regularly on YouTube and the content is full of information. No problem on that. For team situation, Luxo has some very popular people which are coming from Ethereum's early phases. That is why Luxo is getting a fully green mark with good. But for Covalent and Casper Network, they are getting light green mark with middle situation, but there is no problem with their team as well. We can find them and they are also popular and known people. So we have understood the basic information about these projects. Right now, let's try to mention the most important positive and negatives of these projects. For Covalent, the model is great. Providing data and creating analytics with using AI is a great model. And in the crypto industry, we need this model and we will need this model forever. So the model is great, but this model is inside of a great competition. Graph and some other projects are dominating the industry. That is why Covalent is getting a negative mark on competition. For Casper Network, technology is great. Upgrading your smart contracts using Rust language and proof of stake blockchain, it is a great technology. But as we all know, there are many layer 1 blockchains with the support of smart contract, and we do not have enough decentralized applications in the industry as for now. So Casper Network is getting negative effect with the competition as well. For Luxo, things are a bit different. Luxo is creating a unique SocialFi infrastructure. The model is great, and in the future, it may have a huge impact in the humankind, but we do not know if it will success or not. So there are many people creating new kind of SocialFi experience. We need to be very careful on them. The model is great, but the adoption is a question mark. The crypto users are not really familiar with MetaMask, wallets, etc. These kinds of things, the wallet addresses, etc. So Luxo is creating a model on top of this technology. So the adoption will kind of slow. We need to keep an eye on that. So understanding the basics and the comments right now, let's switch to the graphs and try to say something about the prices. For Covalent, as you can see in the last 1 month, they have a very negative price impact. And as I understand, in the last 2 months, they have emissioned too many new tokens into the circulation supply. That is why the price got a negative effect. But what we need to understand at this point, if the project will continue to serve their customers. And if you ask me, the answer is yes, because they are paying with CQT tokens, and the CQT token is cheaper now. So that is why they will continue using. And right now the circulation supply is higher than before. So it means that the price will cover up. But if you ask me, it will cover up slowly. Plus, if we are going inside of a huge bull market, of course the price will jump at some point, but we need to be very careful after the jump. When the bear market arrives again, this project has a critical situation since the price already went down significantly. After the bull market, when the bear market is here, we need to keep an eye on this project. It has a risk to fall down once more. So for Casper Network, it has been moving sideways in the last 2 years, and the community is not really happy about that. But if you ask me, right now the circulation supply increased a bit, and the infrastructure is ready to build new decentralized applications. Casper has a potential to jump in the bull market as a price, but after the bull market, when the bear market arrives, of course the price will go down. But if you ask me, the price will stay above to the point that it has started to increase, so it can keep the price a bit higher after the bull market. For Luxo, things are very different. Luxo is a young project with a new concept, and the circulation supply around 50% as I calculate, not like this one. So this project has a potential to have a huge price jump because the crypto users are not aware of this project yet. As you can see, 8,000 people added to their portfolios. It means that this project will be found by many people in the bull market. This means that this project has a huge potential to have a price jump in the bull market, but when the bear market arrives, we need to be very careful. This project may lose all the price that it received in the bull market. So this project has a great potential, but has a great risk as well. So for all these projects, that is all from me in this video. If you have any questions, please leave a comment and I will try to answer them. Please do not forget, I am not a financial advisor and the things I tell in the videos is not financial advice. Hope to see you in the next one. Take care. Bye bye.